Hey guys, so today I'm going to be teaching you the basics of building. So, let's go over the different materials. Wood. It has the least hit points, but as soon as it's built, it can survive a shot. So it's very good for if you're being shot at. It's also the easiest to find, but it does have the least hit points. But because of that feature, because of when it first gets built, it has 100 health, which means it can survive a few shots, is what really makes it probably one of the best materials. And it's easiest to find. Stone. So stone is not as hard to find. It's not as easy to find as wood, but it's still common. So you can switch your materials by clicking the left trigger in the build options. So, when I build it can't always stand a sniper shot, which isn't a good thing. Now, it has 300 health, which is 100 more than the wood. Now, the metal. Metal has 400 health, which is the most. Thing is, metal takes forever to build. Look. Right now, my wood panel would already be done. And now, my stone panel would be done. And so that's just how long metal takes to build. It takes quite a while. But it has the most hit points, so it's the best to build with if you're not being shot at and you have time for it to get to its maximum health. Thing is, it's hard to find, so I wouldn't build a huge tower like this one with it. I'd probably do stone or wood. So right now I'm just going to go over the different types of walls. I'm going to go over walls, staircases, pyramids, and flats. So, and how to edit them. So for walls, the most you probably do with it is a door. As you can see, open the door, walk it onto this little panel. Not much to see. You can also put a window, a door, and a window. So there's your door, there's your window. And in order to reset it, you click the right stick in, and it resets to its original. You can also do like these little weird shapes like this, and it makes like this weird sliver. And do this, make it like this little weird fat thing with a door. Or you can do this, make it this long fat thing without a door. I don't really see the use. Pretty much all that you're ever going to use is a door or a window. Windows can be put in the middle and on either side. So yeah. Now flats. As you can see, I made this entire panel out of them. But flats, they're pretty straightforward. It's a 4x4 grid. 2x2 grid. And pretty much this is the only form you're gonna use them in, unless you want to make like this little weird thing like this. All the different ways though is you have this, which looks like this. You have this one, which is this. You have this, and that's how you make it. You have this. These two are pretty much the same, just different angles. You can do that everywhere. But this is pretty much the only thing you'll ever use it for. So now you have your staircase. Now these are quite complicated. I'm not going to teach you everything in staircases today. So if you want to switch a staircase around, which you probably will, you'll go from this side. You go from the side that you want to move it from. So let's say my staircase is facing this way, and I want the top to face that way. What I'll do is I'll see this little thinner middle piece, click the right trigger on that, and drag along to this side. Doesn't matter, it could be over there, as long as it's in this general direction, and you click circle for confirm, it'll move in that direction. As you can see, it does have to rebuild, same with everything else. So now pyramids, I don't usually use these a lot, except for making another type of staircase. And the only reason people do that is because you have your wall, and then instead of going all the way over to this staircase, you just go over to like this one, your ramp, actually, not a staircase. It's just quicker rather than going, it's like, see, quicker rather than going. That's pretty much about it. Or you could do this. I don't know why. Unless it's like some weird form of cover, which I guess it could be.
On the other side.
For your other side and stuff. Or you could hide in it. Or another thing that people do is, oops. Whoa. Oh. Oops, I edited the floor. Another thing that people do is, let's say they need to med kit, or you like use meds. They do this. They walk right to the middle of it. And they build it. So that they're under it and they can't be shot. Unless it becomes destroyed. So now you'll see these go up a lot. And if you ever wonder why go more than 3, I'll show you that in a minute. But this is how to build them. So I'm going to build it out of wood. I want to go around in a circle. And then jump and build your staircase. Now the reason why I'm not telling you to use your pyramids as ramps is because of this. Because you're beginners and you're going to want to build a flat here. And then another ramp. So you'll be able to do a lot faster with more practice, like me. But right now I'll show you why you shouldn't do it more than 3. So I'm going to go up to 4. And actually I'll go up to 5. And this is where it can get bad. So what you would do is you would edit your little door in the back here to get out. And this is what happens. You'd fall, you'd take damage. So I'm just going to drink up my little juice, which heals me. So that's why you don't want to go more than 3, because if...
And you have to get down.
Yeah, and then you also have to get down. I'm just gonna go back up. So also there's just some other things that will come with more playing. Like, yeah, better accuracy. Next week I will be doing some stuff about guns, but this week is just mainly, this week I just wanted to do some building. I got a comment asking for it. And also, I'm also gonna do just a little bit about when you push people. Ooh, drum gun, nice. So when you rush people, what you're gonna want to do, let's say, is you're gonna want to build a 2-wide tower, 2-wide staircase thing, I mean. So how you do that is you look here and then swipe over here. You can hold down the trigger when building, so you can do it fairly quickly. Now, you'll be able to do a lot better with experience, as most things. So the reason you do 2 is, and not 1, is because being shot down, it doesn't break. But let's say they do shoot down both, then it does break and you would fall down to your death. Now, if they're underneath you, you want to do this, which is build a 2-wide. Or you could, this is one use for the pyramids. You use your pyramids, and since they give you a bit of cover, this is more advanced stuff. I wouldn't expect you to use this right now. But, I mean, you could. It's gonna get a little bit of metal. So these giant crates give you tons, they don't give you tons of metal. They probably only give you about 36 metal. Because I have 100 multiplier on my materials. That one would only give you like 60. So yeah, that's about it. for this tutorial this week, guys. And yeah, that's about it. I'm just gonna show off a bit.